Introducing first, from Huntington, Indiana, Kingsland, Texas, and the mean streets of Los Angeles, California, respectively, Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury.
Here they come, Nigel, the unlikely pairing of Fury, Chainsaw, and Daisy. And let's not forget, coming with Daisy is little Daisy all stitched back up.
That's right, David. Of course, this feud between Monsters and Metal and Top Tier has drug out over the last several weeks. And David, the last 3 matches that Top Tier's had, they've all been singles matches. One's against Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury, but all of those matches, Top Tier lost. Well, tonight, the team of Monsters and Metal get a shot at the WoW World Trios Champions, David, Top Tier, and will lightning strike for the 4th time for Monsters and Metal.
We're gonna find out, Nigel, in this championship right now. It's been many weeks since the Trios Championship titles have been on the line, but they are tonight.
From San Francisco, California, St. Paul, Minnesota, and the Glitter Aerobics Academy of Beverly Hills, your WoW World Trios Tag Team Champions, Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter. They are Top Tier.
Being exceptional, extraordinary athletes is the bond that brought all 3 members of Top Tier together. But David, their challengers have found a bond in being together, being outcast, if you will, but finding family within each other. The challengers, the team of Chainsaw, Daisy Lane, and Fury, look on as the WoW World Trios Champions, Top Tier, make their entrance for this Trios Championship matchup.
And then that last competition, when we saw Gloria Glitter in action, all 3 members of Top Tier scattered when Daisy, Fury, and Chainsaw entered the ring.
That's
and
right.
Guess what was left behind? Those 3 championship titles, which right now is being held up high and displayed. That's what's online now, because Daisy, Fury, and Chainsaw made the challenge. The match was made, and this could be history tonight under the lights of Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It is the Trios. Oh, wait a second, Top Tier attacks from behind. And now trying to take out Fury and Daisy Lane possibly and focus all of their attention on Chainsaw. And it looks to be exactly what Top Tier is doing. Of course, I'm sure that Candy Crush, Coach Campanelli, and Gloria Glitter have been insulted and quite frankly surprised by the losses lately.
The big monster Chainsaw. Momentum takes her over the 3rd rope. And now all the 3 members of Top Tier are banging away on the back of Chainsaw. Oh, she ducks Gloria Glitter, and the head rams into the steel pole.
And of course, the plan of Top Tier to jumpstart this matchup, taking out Chainsaw, has eliminated, David, possibly the biggest threat on the team of Monsters and Metal. Now Daisy Lane, though, with the crossbody to all 3 members of Top Tier. And Candy Crush left in the ring for her team, tagging from Daisy Lane to Fury. Assisted dropkick by Fury and Daisy Lane. Head scissors sends Candy Crush down to the canvas. Daisy Lane charges, and what a splash to Candy Crush in this WoW World Trios Championship matchup. Fury follows in with the splash of her own.
Vicious smacks to the head of the ears, and then the boot, and now the booty. Candy Crush's head is gonna be ringing tonight.
Boy, you could have kicked a field goal with that kick. The Bronco Buster from Daisy Lane.
Ride it, baby!
And Daisy Lane having a fun time with the Bronco Buster, David. Candy Crush kicking off. Daisy Lane, one of the 3 challengers in this Trios Championship matchup, David. Now, as Fury going for the cover on Gloria Glitter. Interesting statistic here, David. If the team of Monsters and Metal win here tonight, they will upset the over year-long reign of Top Tier as the WoW World Trios Champions. And David, another factoid, if the team of Monsters and Metal win tonight, oh my!
Taking out Chainsaw with Fury when she hit those ropes. Fury taken across the ring so violently, she slammed right into Chainsaw, who was out on the mat waiting.
An unintentional connection there between Fury and Chainsaw keeps Top Tier in control of this matchup. Big podium splashes. Candy Crush connects and now tags in to Gloria Glitter. And the 3rd one in a row, forearm shot buried into the neck of Fury, David. And it looks like Top Tier has gotten the team of Monsters and Metal where they want, at least for now. Basement dropkick from Coach Campanelli. Going for the cover on Fury, who kicks out, gets the shoulder up, David.
Fury goes to the ropes, Nigel, smartly. Coach yelling, I'm always gonna be a winner. But that gave enough time for Fury to collect herself and scoot over to get the tag to Daisy Lane.
And Daisy Lane smartly ducks that clothesline, and take a look at the ride that Coach Campanelli is on the receiving end of, David.
And little Daisy's in the corner. If our director, Brian Dove, gets a shot over there, we'll see little Daisy in the corner watching all the action.
And once again, Candy Crush and Gloria Glitter the focus on Chainsaw, the biggest member of the team, Monsters and Metal, David. Daisy Lane, the smallest member of Monsters and Metal, being taken over. Double hip toss, connects middle of the ring. But Daisy Lane digs deep and kicks out at 2.
Chainsaw is shaking her cobwebs off of her head. She's just getting to her feet now, trying to make her way up onto the mat, and she's doing it slowly. That hit from Fury took her out, Nigel.
Well, it sure did, and the concentrated attack, the 3-on-1 attack. Wow, what a running knee lift from Candy Crush. That's old school, but effective. And now Candy Crush boot right into the midsection of Daisy Lane and drags Daisy Lane over to the corner of Top Tier.
Chainsaw just gets to her feet. She's still shaking off those cobwebs. That was a vicious hit from Fury. Accidental indeed.
The cardio queen, David, now with the stair stepper onto the back of little Daisy Lane. And the referee once again says only a 2 count. Daisy Lane hanging in this matchup for her team, David. Now the tag in to Coach Campanelli from Gloria Glitter. And you have to think also, David, in the back of the mind of all the challengers in this matchup. Wait a second, sunset flip attempt here by Daisy Lane. Could this be a new champions? No. Daisy Lane, seated drop kick to Coach Campanelli. You have to think in the back of their mind, this would be the first time that either Chainsaw, Fury, or Daisy Lane held championship titles here in WoW. The victory would be so sweet. Can you imagine the celebration, David?
Oh, it'd be big time, Nigel.
Well, we could even see possibly the team of Monsters and Metal get on the big zip line here on Fremont Street on Slotzilla if they win this matchup, but Daisy Lane paying a price for her team right now. Kicking off Coach Campanelli, and yes, the tag into Chainsaw, who is legal for the first time in this matchup. The Trios Championship on the line now is Chainsaw. The clothesline to Gloria Glitter. Coach Campanelli, and now 3 in a row as Candy Crush sent to the canvas. Chainsaw, the black hole slam connects. Chainsaw with the pin, 2, yes, no.
They break it up, Nigel, and they're all in there right now. It's just total pandemonium.
And now Candy Crush brawling with Fury on the outside. But Chainsaw on the inside of the ring with glory and glitter. There's the big Chainsaw splash. 2. Oh my! Coach Campanelli pointing to Fury and saying, telling referee Max Padillo that Fury pulled the leg, but in fact it was Coach Campanelli now.
Nigel, they would add the victory, but the referee was pulled right out from the ring.
Oh.
And now Chainsaw tosses Candy Crush right through the ropes. All of Top Tier has been smothered on the outside, and look what we've got, Nigel!
A little graveyard splash. If it connects, we could see Trios champions, but the referee was taken out by Candy Crush.
3. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
And our official referee, Max Padillo, on. Wait a second.
Here comes Charlie Wu.
Yes, we've got new WOW Trios champions. Brand new WOW World Trios champions in the team of Monsters and Metal, David. The team of Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury.
We've got new Trios champions indeed, Nigel. Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury. They've done it after 3 individual wins. They've combined all together to get a victory and win the Trios Tag Team Championship of the world. And there they are, held high, as little Daisy is in the corner watching this historic moment in professional wrestling. Unbelievable, Nigel.
What a beautiful moment.
The streak has ended. The streak. Hold it, Nigel.
Your winners and new WOW World Trios Tag Team Champions, Daisy Lane, Chainsaw, and Fury.
There they are. The announcement has been made. But what's going on with these 2 officials?
Hey, David, referee Charlie Wu, referee Max Padillo having a conversation here as Top
What are
Tier.
they talking about?
Top Tier seems obviously livid that they've lost the WOW World Trios Championship. And rightfully so, an over year-long championship title reign. Hey, they're yelling at me. I'm not the one that made the count here. Charlie Wu's taking the champion.
The referee's feet were pulled out from under him. The officials, they have changed the decision. And Chainsaw, Fury, and Daisy Lane are not the winners of tonight's battle. The match ends in a no contest. And the WOW Trios World Championship titles stay with Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Glory and Glitter.
Oh, this is the biggest crock.
It doesn't matter how close you come to beating us, because we are the greatest team in all of professional wrestling. We will win every time. We will put you down in your own graveyard. We're Top Tier, and we're still the World Trio Tag Team Champions!
I can't believe what we have just seen. History, a celebration, everything set to take place, and the championship's just robbed fans. That's all the time we have left for Genie Bus. I'm Nigel Zane.